Just a short message. I'm going to try to keep it short. But yeah, when you're dealing with highly psychologically, emotional, mental abusive people, anyone that's highly controlling, manipulative, and yes, it could be a narcissist or somebody with borderline personality disorder or bipolar or a combination of them all, but don't try to go in that research because it's going to keep you stuck for years and it really doesn't matter too much. But they all have the same, is that their biggest fear is truth. And this is as well why they do everything hidden in, well, rooms where people cannot see and in ways people cannot see. Or they find so-called flying monkeys, the people around them that they recruit to do their work, and they can be, well, slandering your name or creating a perception of you in their minds that is making you seem like there's something wrong with you, or actually they try to make you seem like a problem or someone you should doubt, or anything. They can do that in so many ways, and they will level up once they notice that you are picking up on it. So once you do sense these things and what you're dealing with as well, if you want to learn more about that, click on the link in the description, because it's a crucial first phase of overcoming this type of abuse. You gotta first do your homework and stay silent before you start letting them know that you're onto them, because when you do, it's not that they're just gonna stop magically. No, they're gonna up their game, and they're gonna do more hidden and at the same time more devious, and you'll become the most disrespectful bad person, or they can even make you to become some sort of criminal, and they can really truly set you up in a way that can really get you stuck, and it's just trouble that can take you years of your life if you need to take the right steps in the right order to not only get through this safely, because really ugly things can happen, but secondly to truly save yourself years of your life. And because this journey, this program is really as well designed to not only get through and past this adequately, properly, and with the right steps in the right order and the ongoing guidance to do so as fast as possible, but as well to move forward in your empowered, most authentic self, led by divine guidance. And that's what we'll be doing. So following the right steps in the right order will gain you years back living that true authentic life that's out there for you, waiting, in which you will as well. And it comes along this journey and this path, this program. Again, I don't like that word. It's a journey. It will come along as well. It's an intuitive journey. Therefore, it's a session a day without overwhelming, and don't skip any. Keep the sequence, otherwise you will not get the results. If you feel you want to go faster, and by skipping them you're going to slow yourself down, because you're not going to get the results you want, and then you eventually need to go back and do it again, so you're going to delay yourself. But it's as well important to know when to stay silent and when you speak truth. And speaking truth is a crucial phase of your healing phase. This is part of this journey, again, program, to release as well final emotions of frustration, anger. And truth is not about revenge. It's not about getting back to anyone. It's just the truth. And you can voice and speak that calmly, and you will, yet in the right time, and as well in this journey, in the program, that will be handled, and you will be able to do so in the right time. But if you do that too soon, you're gonna experience a lot, and mostly a lot of trouble, and that's it's not a good idea. There's a lot of online about exposing versus not exposing, and then there is like never expose a narcissist, for instance. It's not true. Exposing the truth is crucial for you, for your release and healing. Keeping that inside will eat you up, and that can keep you stuck for years. So that must come, it must come out, and it should, because what has been happening has been not just wrong or bad, it's devastating, and it's, yes, in ways evil, even if you can be compassionate about other people's trauma, but most of them know what they do, and they should take responsibility for it. Many cannot. Therefore, it's as well never about revenge. It's about you and self-care, moving forward, making change. And yes, the truth must come out for your own way forward, for your own transformation. And yes, eventually for them, for those that are this kind of way, manipulative, controlling. And yes, many will try to take you out when you leave. Again, they fear the truth. There's nothing that scares them more than losing face, that their mask cracks, that the world would see who they truly are, that it comes to light. So they will do in the beginning everything they can to escape that, even if that means ruining you and your life, even if that means making you look like the worst person in the world. And they can do so in many ways. They will try to set you up, to manipulate your work environment, just to try to hinder you in your way forward and in your finances. They will try to make you dependent on them. They try to keep you stuck or get you stuck, all to keep the truth hidden. Now, taking the wrong steps can really keep you stuck, and for years. But with the right one, in the right order, you're going to go through this smoothly with the least amount of resistance, and your ability to move through the few phases you need to go through. You really must go through to get past this type of abuse. Phases are in the description, or in the are visible in this program. Don't underestimate them. Even if you think that you know you're dealing with, start from the top, or we'll go into the knowledge and awareness phase, which is going to be a simplified way of really getting clear what you're dealing with, so you can anchor it in, so there is no more doubt, so you get the confirmation you need, even if you already have left but still struggling. You need that to once and for all make a decision that sticks. This will propel your way forward and guarantee results. Not just by me telling you what to do. I want you to intrinsically stand by your moves and decisions, even if I'm guiding you. And we'll move forward through the phases you need to go through, including the detachment phase, which is crucial as well, practically. Mostly to be able to make steps and make change and detach in ways you can do safely, and you can do in a way that speeds up your process instead of slowing it down. Because when you step up and you do take the steps in the wrong order, or you expose truth too early, you're going to have a hard time. And it can be truly dangerous, and I have the responsibility to make sure you do this safely. Therefore, you'll get the right steps in the right order. And eventually, yes, that will mean getting to the other side as fast as possible, as you actually can. Gaining years back, living that authentic life. And to detach is not just physically, it's also emotionally and spiritually. And there's a lot to go through. There's stuff to deprogram. There's a trauma bond to shatter. And that takes guidance, support every day, to get it into your spirit, to your DNA. And we're going to shift and move forward, have so many transformations, and you get through and past barriers and limiting beliefs, everything that's projected onto you. That's not yours, but you need to be able to acknowledge them and be able to replace them with new ones. We're going to be doing all of that. It sounds a lot, but don't worry. And I'm going to stop here because I don't want to overwhelm you. This journey is really designed to make it digestible for you to daily step in. With 30 minutes a day, that's the only thing you need to promise me you do. Otherwise, you cannot get the results. And to follow the sessions step by step. Don't skip them. And well, if you can do a bit more, great, but don't overwhelm yourself. Some sessions are longer than 30 minutes. Great if you can do 45 or an hour. But if it's, for instance, a session that's 1.5 hours, you can break them in half and continue the next day. It's more important that these sessions anchor in. Sometimes you need to listen in again, so you're every time prepared for the next session. This might feel that you're going slow, but it will speed you up. Promise you. Because if you go too fast, if you skip steps, even worse, you're not going to get where you are. It's like knowing a phone number by head, but if you're dialing it in the wrong order, you're not going to reach the person you want to reach, and you're not going to get where you want to be in the same way here. So that's crucial. Again, to end with, they fear the truth, and it will come out in a way that is important as well for them, but as well for you in a way that you can do firmly, and you don't have to worry about it if you have been concerned or have had trouble with setting boundaries in your life. And that can be caused by this type of abuse. If you have been dealing with this psychologically, emotionally, mental abuse since childhood forever, you are punished for speaking up. You're punished for setting a boundary, or a boundary would be attacked and deliberately crossed, because you're not allowed to set them. They need to be able to control you. But you will develop muscle for this along the way on this journey, and actually become a pro in setting boundaries. So clear and powerful, and actually in a pretty easy way that you won't even need to feel resistance afterwards anymore, because it's so clear. If anything resonates right now, if you're stuck within a situation, you sense you're dealing with people that are highly controlling and manipulative, lean in, click on the link, and step in. If you're not sure, step in. That first phase will remove all the doubt you have, and you'll gain the clarity you need as well to make decisions that stick. If you have been doubting for years, this is your moment to click on the link and get it clear. If you have detached, but you feel you're ruminating, meaning you're going back and forth in your mind and thinking about the good times, but as well remembering the suffering. The mind is easy to pick up on the 1% that was great, finding the good in someone, but forgetting the 99% that was horrible. For you as well, lean in, step in, and there's a big chance you're skipping some steps that you need to do for your way forward, because there are many ways you can stay stuck even after you have left, and that can take years, and you might end up living a life half lived because of that. For you as well, then lean in, click on the link, and start today. It starts everything works hand in hand. Is digestible, and you will be able to speed up over time automatically, and you will build muscle for it, and you'll gain your energy back because you're taking the right steps in the right order. Again, your growth will be like this, not like this. So give it time. Just spend the 30 minutes each day. If you can do an hour, great. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't do more. Make sure that the time you spend, you're alone. You take your headsets and you cannot be disturbed. And truly, if you do that consistently, 30 minutes a day, that's where the big transformation over time happens. So if you get overwhelmed by the idea of transformation, lasting change, which I as well experienced when I was going through this, and when I was in my deepest moments, it was too much because you're already drained. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the how. This journey, again, the program, I don't like that word, is designed that way, because I know how quickly it can be overwhelming, how you will be pushed away if it's too much already, and you already basically give up before you start. Lean in, trust the process. Take those 30 minutes a day, a bit longer if you can, or an hour. But if it's just 30 minutes a day, perfect. But do it every day. You'll automatically get the hang of it. You might not feel it immediately, but do it. Build muscle for that 30 minutes a day, and follow the steps, the guidance, the practical steps, the tools you're gaining, and everything you need to get from where you are, whether you're stuck within the relationship, an abusive psychologically abusive, narcissistically abusive relationship, or within a family system, or in a work situation, or with anyone, this is for you. If you're not sure, it's for you. If you kind of know and you're trying or you're thinking about leaving, this is for you. If you already have detached or you're trying to by physically leaving, this is for you, because there's so much to actually work through and skipping steps in this most vulnerable moment that there is when you start stepping up and detaching. That's when you're most vulnerable. That's when as well they ramp up the abuse and the tactics and everything that can happen you cannot oversee. And this is for you, because everything will come to pass to make sure that you are completely set up in a way that you not only can heal, calm down your nervous system, but as well by your right setup are not again influenced of any incoming toxic energy through any cracks that might be open. We're going to make that solid for you. So even if you're already left but still stuck, this is for you. If you're detached and it's already been a few years but you still feel stuck, this is for you. Again, you might have skipped some steps. Could be truth telling, could be emotions that are still stuck. Everything will be handled in this journey, in this program, and this is for you as well. I'm gonna end it right here. Got some kids coming up. I think time for breakfast. Lean in, step in. This is your moment to start. Trust the process, and the process becomes the process that's a beautiful one in itself, automatically. Lean in. Let's go. I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye.